Welcome to today's episode of Voices of Africa, where we explore the rich tapestry of our continent's resources and the stories they tell. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects millions of lives across Africa: mineral resources. Imagine a land brimming with precious metals, gemstones, and vital minerals, yet many of its people remain in poverty. How can this be? In this episode, we'll uncover the wealth beneath our feet, the locations of these resources, the benefits they bring, and the challenges they pose. So, let's embark on this journey together. Let's take a closer look at some of the key mineral resources found in Africa. Gold. Africa is one of the largest producers of gold in the world, with countries like South Africa, Ghana, and Mali leading the charge. Gold mining has been a significant part of these economies, but it often comes at a cost. Diamonds. The diamond trade has a long and complicated history in Africa, particularly in countries like Botswana and Sierra Leone. While diamonds can bring wealth, they have also been linked to conflict and exploitation. Cobalt. With the rise of electric vehicles, cobalt has become a hot commodity. The Democratic Republic of the Congo holds over 70% of the world's cobalt reserves, but the mining practices there raise serious ethical concerns. Now let's pinpoint some locations of these resources. South Africa. Known for its gold and platinum mines, South Africa has a well-established mining industry. However, the benefits often do not trickle down to local communities. Ghana. This West African nation is famous for its gold production, yet many Ghanaians still live in poverty, despite the wealth generated from mining. Botswana. While diamonds have brought wealth to Botswana, the question remains: who truly benefits from this wealth? Despite the abundance of resources, many African nations struggle with poverty. The wealth generated from mineral resources often ends up in the hands of foreign corporations and a small elite. For instance, in many mining communities, locals see little improvement in their living conditions. Schools, healthcare, and infrastructure remain underfunded, while the land is often left scarred by mining activities. The extraction of minerals has also led to significant negative impacts. Environmental degradation. Mining operations can devastate local ecosystems, leading to loss of biodiversity and pollution of water sources. Social conflicts. The competition for resources can lead to conflicts between communities and mining companies, often resulting in violence and displacement. Health issues. Many miners work in hazardous conditions, exposing themselves to harmful substances without adequate protection. So, what can be done to ensure that Africa's mineral wealth benefits its people? Here are a few recommendations. Strengthening regulations. Governments must enforce stricter regulations on mining companies to ensure they contribute to local communities. Community engagement. Involving local communities in decision-making processes can lead to more equitable outcomes. Sustainable practices. Emphasizing sustainable mining practices can help protect the environment and ensure resources are available for future generations. Education and training. Investing in education and vocational training can empower local populations to take part in the mining industry and benefit from it. As we wrap up today's episode, it's clear that Africa's mineral resources hold immense potential. However, realizing this potential requires a collective effort from leaders, communities, and the youth of Africa. Let's work together to ensure that the wealth beneath our feet translates into prosperity for all. If you found today's discussion valuable, please subscribe, share this episode, and leave us a review. Your feedback helps us continue to bring important topics to the forefront. Thank you for joining us on Voices of Africa. Until next time, let's keep the conversation going and strive for a brighter future for our continent.